knocked away.
Another dream. Damn. Here we go again.
Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble. We'll be right back.
You know, we Cap stood for something that was bigger than him.
Yeah.
He sacrificed. How many people can wake up and say, you know what, I'll give everything that I've worked for my whole life for the better of the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna lose everything that I got personally for the better of the conversation. And that's why we can sit here and salute Cap. And I hope that whatever the amount of money that he got sets him up for him, his kids, his grandkids, and his grandkids, kids. I hope it's that much money. I really do, because the beautiful sport was taken away from him. Yeah. So I hope that whatever the settlement was, and I hope that it sets generations up for forever. You know, I just know where I come from, and I know the Travis Scotts and the DeAndre Hopkins and the Pharrells and the Zoe Balls, and they're in my hood, they're in our communities, and I have to let them know that I care, because at the end of the day, that's what the younger generation, they just want to know that we fucking care about what their dreams can become reality and that they can really make it.
In this day and age, you have so many social figures using their platform, so many athletes using their voices to be heard and make a cause for change. And honestly, I feel like it's my job to take a step in that same direction. You know, my boy got his scholarship taken away from him, and it's just, I don't feel like it's necessary, man. Like, it's really stupid to me that, you know, an injury could really derail somebody's future. Like, this is somebody's livelihood, man. So all I can tell you is I'm going to fight to the very end. I'm going to fight to the finish until we get things right. Team Swish, what is going on? It's your boy Swish Mode, bringing y'all my first NBA 2K20 video, man. Honestly, I'm so excited for this game, dude. And this video, obviously, as I said by the title, is just a creation video. But man, the face scan app wasn't working, so I decided to, you know, just give myself a little generic face. And honestly, I had fun, you know, building this player, because like I've been tweeting for the past probably maybe 2-3 weeks or so. I've been saying that I want to make like a super like Damian Lillard style player, because, you know, Dame could shoot really well, Dame could get to the basket, he could dribble, he could pass, he could do pretty much everything you need as an offensive threat. And as far as defense, I know 2K said they're gonna punish you a little bit more, but I mean, I'll figure out my ways around the defenses and, you know, playing defense as well. So I'm not really tripping too heavy on that, but I'll be fine. But man, honestly, the My Player Builder is pretty cool. You know, you get to test out, I think it's 6 different builds. So for most of today, I'm going to be trying out, you know, like different positions, like a center, maybe a small forward, shooting guard. But my point guard is going to be my established My Career player. Like the player you're seeing right now is who I'm going to make and who you're going to see in my YouTube videos for the future. Just the only thing that's going to change, obviously, is the face scan. And that's whenever 2K decides, you know, they want to get the face scan app working again. And, you know, once I get my face scan going, I will tweet it out, post it, all that kind of stuff, so you guys can keep updated with, you know, what's going on with your boy. But, man, I think with 2K20 this year, you know, I did end up testing out this build. And I usually use Kyrie Irving's shot with Klay Thompson's release, but I think they changed Kyrie's shot a little bit, so I might change it. I'll do an attribute update at some point in time. You know, when the game comes out, I'll show y'all my animations, all that kind of good stuff. And, you know, if you guys want to see a video of me trying out a player, or if y'all want me to stream me trying out different players, just let me know in the comment section below. But otherwise, man, you guys will see this player in the very near future, and I can't wait. Like, I see that 2K is bringing back the draft combine. They got it where you're coming out of high school. It's like a prep school or something like that. It just, like, the story mode just looks really fun, and I know it's gonna be a lot of cutscenes and a lot of stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm not really necessarily gonna skip them. Like, the ones I feel like, should go in the video, then I'll put them in the video. But other than that, some of them, they're not gonna make the cut. It's not necessary. But at this point in time, I was trying to decide, between my real life height, which is about 6'3", or bump it up by an inch and go to 6'4". And I was looking at, the penalties and, what actually were the negatives versus the positives. And I felt like, I don't know, I feel like that 6'4" was worth the risk, man. Like, it didn't hurt me too much, and there were more positives than negatives. So I went with 6'4", and I also went with 185. Now, the wingspan part is where I had the most trouble, because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, damn, like, do I want to lower my wingspan, increase my shooting ability, or do I want to keep my wingspan level? Do I raise my wingspan and, have a little more of an advantage defensively and just suffer a little bit offensively? So ultimately, I wound up deciding that the wingspan being lower wasn't going to kill me. I did that last year. My player was a little bit better of a shooter, so that's kind of what I needed to be this year. And you see, I went ahead and chose the spot up shooter takeover badge because, not necessarily going to be a spot up shooter, but that's what they're calling the sharpshooters nowadays. So that's pretty much what my takeover is going to be. And when I get my 3-point shot to where I want it to be, I think that's going to, help me more in the long run versus the shot creator takeover or the slasher. I am going to switch it, but just saying in general. But looking at this, when I was recording it, I started looking at the footage again. I was like, maybe I could make a few tweaks and make a second go at this and then see how the outbuild goes and then start my career with that guy. Or maybe I'll just leave this guy alone and, just keep testing the demo, keep testing different positions and builds and see how it goes. But right now, you seen your boy put his badges on, the finishing badges. I feel like the way 2K is doing the badge system this year, I feel like it's gonna work out fine. Every game is, of course, gonna have any little bit of errors or glitches or anything like that. But with this, I don't really see too many errors happening or anything weird occurring because they give you so much freedom in this area. So I feel like you almost really do get to create your player how you want to. But I get the frustration by some people being like, they feel limited. But bro, you get to choose your badges. Like, 2K has never really done that except in like the earlier days of 2K, like 2K13 and what was it, 2K? Yeah, I think it was just 2K13 when it wasn't even called badges. It was called signature skills and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that kind of system again, and it's pretty dope to me. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna figure it out from here. And I just wanted to get you guys this video to show my creation of Nick Swish. The return is here to come back. You already know what time it is. I'm gonna be dropping these videos like flies, bro. It's gonna be crazy. The grind is gonna be amazing this year. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, posting more videos. But that's it for this one. Until next time, I am out. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.